Preparing for the match against Bournemouth in round 33 of the Premier League this weekend, coach Erik called new faces from the youth team to practice. Coach Ten Hag believes that his training programme is not the problem behind Man United's injury storm this season. Man United were constantly tormented by player injuries during Ten Hag's difficult second season. Victor Lindelof and Lisandro Martinez are the latest players to have problems. Concerns have recently been raised about Man United's training style under Ten Hag. And when asked by a reporter if Man United's training session was too heavy, Ten Hag replied, "No, we don't train too hard. We need to be healthy. With the standards in this league, you need to be strong. Otherwise you cannot meet the standards. We didn't practice too hard." Man United has had 30 injuries leading to absences of 1 month or more this season. There may be important names such as Ahmad, Shaw, Casemiro, Rashford. Paul Scholes suddenly criticised Mainoo and Garnacho. Manchester United's two most notable players this season are the promising young duo Alejandro Garnacho and Kobbie Mainoo. M.U's poor 2023-2024 season is not without its bright spots. Whatever the future holds for Erik Ten Hag, Kobbie Mainoo and Alejandro Garnacho all have bright futures ahead for the club. 2 years after winning the FA Youth Cup, Mainoo and Garnacho were promoted to the first team. The national team, Mainoo and Garnacho are considered pillars for many years to come for the Red Devils. However, recently this couple was suddenly exposed by former football player Paul Scholes. Manchester United players have just trained at Carrington to prepare for the match against Bournemouth. The training session took place in quite wet weather conditions, and Paul Scholes erupted in anger when viewing images from Carrington. Man United's training session had strange names appearing. In Man United's latest training session, coach Erik Ten Hag called many young players to practice with their seniors. In the photo is Shea Lacey, a 16-year-old young talent playing for the MU16 team as a winger. The next name given the opportunity by coach Erik Ten Hag is James Scanlon, a 17-year-old player who is making an impression at the U17 and U21 levels. In the photo is Zach Baumann next to two seniors Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro. He is also 17 years old, plays as a defensive midfielder, and is impressing in the U18 team. Willy Cambuala, a 19-year-old defender, was given the opportunity to start in the 2-2 draw against Liverpool last weekend by coach Ten Hag. 21-year-old young player Diallo Ahmad in Man United's latest training session. Mainoo wore a beanie during a recent training session, and he was criticised by legend Paul Scholes.